Hi, my name is Joey Bull and I'm a 4 times fitness UK champion and author of my book Tidy the Temple. I'm here today at Healthista Studios to record an arm workout for you so we can have nice toned tight arms ready for those sleeveless tops. Let's get going. So we're going to start with a warm-up with the band, which will be rotations. Now you can hook your band, a very lightweight band, on a door handle or something like that, and just rotate the arms nicely round. It's more than a warm-up in the respect that straight away we're going to be working the back of the shoulder. Doesn't sound very interesting, I know, but actually the rear of the shoulder has a huge impact on the whole design and shape of the shoulder, which pulls back our posture. So that would be when this is underdeveloped, your whole shoulder rolls round, so we're talking about pulling it back there. Now I'm going to take a light pair of weights, maybe 1 or 2 kilos, and going back to that area, we're going to work that again. So bending the knees, hinging over from the hips, fly the arms up into a nice Y shape. I start with the areas that are least developed and that we work the least. And that way we've got a better chance of balancing out the body and creating a nicer illusion and shape to the upper body. So that this isn't one of those exercises you can do plenty of and you won't want a heavy weight. So probably about 10 reps of 2 kilos or even 1 kilo will be good enough for that. We're going to go back to the backs of the arms now. So back to your band, hooked on quite a high anchor. Take the elbows back and keep them absolutely fixed, so you're just like a puppet, flicking the arms from the lower part of the arms backwards and forwards. Don't be tempted to start swinging the whole shoulder joint, it's just here. Take a look at my hands. My thumbs are forward at the moment. Now I'm going to rotate them out. Then I rotate them in and out and in. And keeping that rotation and movement going, you might even be able to see that I'm igniting different areas of the backs of the arms. And this is the area we always complain about, the bingo rings, the kimono arms, whatever they are. So let's really hit all those areas so that we work the inside and the outside of that part. Taking a weight, medium weight at the moment, I've got 3 kilos here. We're going to work the middle shoulder. Again, a very small part of the shoulder, but one that has a huge impact on the overall look of the shoulder. So I'm taking flies to the side. Again, be careful how you angle your weights. So sometimes it's tempting to go too high with the weights. What I really want you to think about is how the water, if the water was running down your arm, it would drain down the thumb, then you've got the right angle. So that means palms down to the floor. And just go to fatigue on that, as many as you can do with the weight that you've chosen. Standing up again, you can even double up your weights if you've just got one set of weight, or go for something a little bit beefier if you've got it. Stand on one leg. We're going to take a bicep curl. It seems a bit fancy standing on one leg, but the idea of it is just so that you can't cheat, so that you really are isolating that muscle area. You can keep changing legs, don't worry about that. But this way, this bicep gets a really good pump. I would recommend choosing weights where most exercises you feel that you can do about 10, 12 reps, 15. Going much over that, it's going to be a while before your body responds to good tone. So keeping fewer reps, if you want good changes, recognizable changes, is a better idea. Now we take the triceps on a slightly lighter weight if you've got the choice, but don't get too worried about not having the choice of the weight. Bend over, hands nice and high. Kickbacks, regular kickbacks. We did them with the band earlier. This time we're keeping the thumbs forward so the knuckles are on the outside. Take about 7 like that. Then I want you to rotate them and take the thumbs out and the palms forward. And then rotate them again, and now the thumbs are on the inside. And doing this, as I mentioned before, is just sure to conquer that slightly flabby part that some of us girls can get on our underarm. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit now with some moves to get the heart rate going too. So, just jogging on the spot, nice, speed it up a little bit, a bit more of a jog, into a sprint. And then lift those knees up. Take it into as if you're skipping. Just take the jump out and in and out. We'll take 6 more. Okay, kneeling down. Reasonable size weight, or once again you can double up your weights and do one arm at a time if you want. We're going to take the shoulder press. This time we're going to do speed presses. So that means fast up. That's 6. Slowly. Slow for 6. And here we are doing, of course, it will be 18 repetitions by the time we finish. But because we're changing the speed of everything, the body responds differently to it. And even if you start with quite a light weight, it's a way of making your weight feel a lot heavier, as I'm feeling now. We'll just take 4 more. Keeping that same weight, staying in this position. Take the curls, up regular bicep curls. I like the kneeling position because once again it means it's a very contained movement and you're able to isolate exactly that muscle group that we want to focus on. So there's no swaying or helping or cheating. We want good arms, we've got to focus on them and do the exercises right. Now watch the change of angles here. I'm turning it into what's called a hammer curl, and that just works a little bit more depth of the bicep. And then we can swing them out, just rotate one after the other, alternating until you feel that's a pump. We're going to go back to the rear shoulder in a minute. Let's just go back to our sequence again of running on the spot, high knees, kind of count to 10 seconds to yourself. So we're adding 20, 30-second intervals in there to keep things alight, moving, vibrant, up that vitality. As if skipping, and out, in, out. 5 more. We're going back to the band for the rear shoulder. Now here you'd want it anchored around something low, like a foot of a sofa, a chair, something stable and sturdy. Piece of the band in each hand. Build up the tension, bend over, raise to the front. Again in that nice Y shape that we did earlier with the weights. And send the messages, the thoughts, the focus to that rear shoulder. We're looking to design a nice cap on the shoulder. The good thing about the shoulders is that if they are chained separately, like front, middle and back, you get more of a cut in the shoulder. So rather than it being a lumpy cap, it's actually more cut up. And then it gives the shape of the illusion of a tighter waist and even smaller hips. So we will take a mid-bag exercise, not vital for the look of the arms, but just a few squeezes here for the middle back, for the rhomboid. See how my back's, although it's not parallel to the floor, it's still long and straight. Here you need a medium or reasonably heavy weight. Squeeze that together and it just adds a little bit of detail to the back rather than it being a bland flat back. Okay, moving back to our band again, we're going to start working on the chest. And the reason I like to work the chest area, I'm particular about which areas especially, is because it can give that sort of slightly more volume to the upper chest so we don't have a hollow look. Also gives better posture really. So we're taking it in mid-length, and I want you to take it under. If you place your hand on that top side part of the chest, you'll feel exactly the muscle area that I'm trying to work. And this means also, I wouldn't say enhancing the cleavage, but if it brings a little bit of tone to the top of the décolleté there, the cleavage looks slightly improved. So let's keep going on these. And then change sides. Still placing the hand there. Okay, we'll go back to our little sequence again. Just those sprints, keeping up that pace. Speed it up. Nice high knees. Turn it into a skip. And let's take our wide squats. Okay, picking up the weights again. Take them, pull them to your throat, to your breast, to your tummy button, to your throat, to the breast line, to the tummy. Let's do a couple more sequences. And once again, this is about bringing a little bit of life, interest, detail to that back. There. Holding onto the band now. You're going to stand both feet on it, curl it round, grip the hands here, lift up. I'll show you a side profile in a moment. For now, just think of the hands coming to the chin, elbows going nice and high, turn sideways, and you'll see that I'm actually arching my upper back so that I can really focus on that upper back area where there's a little bit of a V in the back, the traps. Hold it up. Now ladies don't need to go heavy in this area, but it is a nice overall exercise that ties up our other work neatly. Working on the shoulders again. Down into like a bunny position here. Weight on the hands, bend the elbows, bunny hop up, bunny hop up. Keep bending those elbows, straightening them as you jump. Let's take another 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to our running. And up we go. Faster. Cool it down with some skipping. And let's take some star jumps, up and out, up and out. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to work on the chest now. For the upper chest again. If you have a ball, a sofa, a chair, anything like that, we're going to put our feet onto it. If press-ups aren't your thing, and you feel you're not ready for them yet, you can of course do them on the floor with the knees like this. But you will find, if you elevate them and put your legs on a puff or a ball, you'll still get the same results. We've just got a chair here, so we're going to put the feet on the chair, widen the hands, keep nice and steady, and go down nose to the floor here. Now, this might be easy for some or challenging for others, but it's something to work towards, and it definitely hits that area of the chest that we're looking to shape up. We're going to take a rock down, push up that shoulder. And change sides. So, From this workout, we've worked the backs of the arms, the biceps, the shoulders very nicely, even little bits in the back and the chest. And we'll just do one last one for the chest and shoulders. On your tiptoes, take the crown down to the floor. Crown down to the floor. Again, if this is too difficult, you can just bend your knees and make it as easy as you want to for yourself. But make sure it's not a press up, it really is a shoulder press. Last one there. So that's the end of our arm workout. Look out for other workouts from me with held lister, with legs and tummy.